Alright, we are awake, we are live, we've got some content to look at. Is my microphone even working? Yes it is. Alright, that is a good start. That is a great start. So yeah, new pack, not technically out yet, but we believe it's coming out in about... Hang on, scrolling. It's coming out in about an hour and a half. So until then, we've got a bunch of cards to look at. And I was thinking, what if I just do something even more fun and just do a tier list that's incredibly wrong instead? What if I did like a pre-boxed prediction tier list for a stream? And just predict where I think the new box art types will be, rather than reviewing all the cards. I thought that might be kind of fun. I haven't set one up yet, but it probably wouldn't take too long to set up. Or I could do the stand and just go through the cards and review them, but I feel like I've reviewed like all these cards in the previous stream anyway. But I thought a tier list of all the new art types would be kind of fun to do. Where I think everything's probably gonna land. Or I'll do like a best to worst tier list maybe, rather than just it's kind of hard to say which ones are actually going to end up being a top tier deck, but I think it might be fun. Main box comes in about an hour and a half, or an hour and 20 something, probably. Tier list will be fun. All right, let's make one then. While I wait for the box to drop. Alright. Hello, there I am. Here's all the cards. Here they all are. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I like went through like 90% of these in the previous stream, so it's like, it feels kind of bad to go through them here. So, anyway. Let's see. New box. Pog. Wait, no. Triggered. Single use. All right, now I need some artworks. So what art types have we got? We've got... Yeah, I can fold it real quick. Make this easier for myself. I think I would have set this up before the stream, but I kind of only just thought of it like 2 seconds ago, and I thought this would be way more fun. Alright, so bear with me, boys. Bear with me. Mischief. Wow, this is a pro tip, by the way. If people are looking for really HD looking versions of card art, always type DeviantArt afterwards, because for some reason DeviantArt just has them all. I don't know why. Oh, 90% of them. This one. So got Ghostrick, we need Cyber Dragon. No, it's not technically in the new box, but you know what I mean. PREDAPLANT. Why have I got Mistress still there? Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. I'll check chat and stuff in a second. I just want to set this up real quick. So yes, I am kind of ignoring chat right now. I am ignoring you guys. But you guys are probably used to it. Your parents probably do it all the time. Ancient Warrior? Ancient Warrior. This is like, why am I using this guy's artwork? Whatever, it'll do. Do I really have to do Odd Eyes? Man, I don't want to talk about Odd Eyes. I don't even know what the deck does. Who knows what pendulum cards do? Oh, that is a low quality picture. Oh god, why are they all so ugh? See, no, people haven't even got artworks available for them because they're so dog shit. Whatever, we'll give the shitty low quality res artwork to the Odd Eyes players. It's deserved, honestly. Who else? True Draco? like this one. Okay, whatever. He'll do. Have we missed any? Oh, Darklord.
Card games on motorcycles!
Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Have I missed any, chat? Have I missed any archetypes? Yeah, what the hell is Yajiro? Is that an archetype? What the fuck is that? Yajiro? What's this? What are you typing? Okay, do I really need to put alien? Was there, what, one alien card in here? I don't think I'm putting alien, okay? Where is it? There's a singular alien card or something, right? True Draco? I've got True Draco. True Draco was, I got the, one of the cards from that. Yadra Invader, read him. No. Denied. It's an SR. Okay. I'll look at it, okay? Jeez. Where is this alien card? Alien Shock Trooper M-Frame. What the fuck is this? 2 reptile monsters. Quick effect, you can discard 1 monster. Place 8 counters equal to its original level on face of monster field. If this card strike battle or card effect is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon non-reptile monsters with different names from your graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls with 8 counters. I mean, it's cool. You can put 8 counters on things and steal them with the steely stuff that Alien has, but I don't think I'm going to be making an Alien video, I'll be honest. I think I'm good. Alright. Maybe... Oh, fine. Alien... Yeah. There's like... Do they have any artworks? This is an Alien card, right? There you go. Fine, I'll add the stupid alien to the list. Just because you asked so nicely. Did I just re-add them all again? Oh my god, I'm triggered. I'm so triggered. There we go. Okay. So, the next question is, how do you want to categorize these tiers? How do we want to categorize them? So I don't think we should just do like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 rogue, because I don't think that's it's not really appropriate for one of these tier lists. I'm looking for more like, I don't know. No. Probs and meta. Mid. It's like these categories are so shit. It's like, is low potential a thing? Garbonzo. That's not too bad. That might do. Alright. Last always despair. Yeah, okay, true. Actually, we'll make a tier lower than Garbonzo for despair. No, not that one. You're a good colour. Whatever colour you wear. Despair. Alright, we've got a despair tier. Alright, let's have a look-see. So, why is the first one Odd Eyes, man? I don't want to review Odd Eyes. Go read Yardra. Why? Is this important? What is this card? Do I care? What is this thing? Yajiro. Who are you? What is this thing? I've seen this thing. It's the thing that moves around zones. I couldn't care less. Okay, back to the tier list. Alright, so starting off with, where do we think Odd Eyes is going to be, boys? I have no clue what this deck does, because I've barely read the cards for it, because I have so little interest in Odd Eyes. But, what I have read is their disgustingly broken skill. And their skill is looking very gross for those that haven't seen it. So it's one of those decks where the skill carries it alone. So the skill at the beginning of the duel, blah blah, adds pendulum zones, all this blah 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 stuff. You control two perform power. If you control perform power, odd eye synchron, or harmonizing magician, add a stargazer magician from outside your deck to your hand. Add a performer power or one level 3 alarm magician from your deck to your hand. And if you control a synchro monster, play an odd eyes pendulum dragon from outside your deck to your field. This skill just gives you 3 fucking cards. So, that alone must give it some sort of potential. So it's definitely above Garbanzo. Just off of the skill alone. But I don't know anything about the art type, so where would you guys put it on this list? List of potential things. It's above Garbanzo, for sure. But I don't know where else to put it. So I haven't really read much of the cards. I don't know. Low potential, I reckon? Trash! Every fiber of my body wants to put it down here, but we can't. The next tier 0 bet. I haven't been seeing much hype for this, but it's also a pendulum art type, so I don't think many people are caring about it. Put it in below despair and pen card didn't read. I mean, that skill is pretty disgusting, right? But is it better than the current... Is it, like, so significantly better than the current skills we've got? I don't know. We'll leave it there for now, I think. Tier 0. Alright, next up, Darklord. Oh, this is, this hurts, man. Darklord. So, yesterday, the leaked skills came out. And there was a change to the Darklord skill since we last saw it in, like, the previous leak. And it is a massive change. Massive. So, where is it? Darklord. Darklord skill, somewhere in here. Here is Darklord. So, what the skill used to do before is the exact same thing, only it wouldn't shuffle back the level 4.
Shut up, Mokuba.
It would,
I think you should have categorized it from least to most smashable.
Shut up. Thanks for the money, buddy. What? Anyway. Shuffle one. It used to shuffle one. No, it used to just add to hand the level 4 you don't have. Now, if you reveal one of them, it shuffles it back into the deck to search for the other one, which is infinitely worse. It turned the deck from being a basically 1-card combo deck to being a 3-card combo deck of just this one word change. Used to go from making fields that looked like so yeah. Let me grab a picture real quick. Scrolling. Oh, why is so people typing in my Discord channels? Come on, guys. Stop being active. There you go. From fields like this, which is like, oh my god, we've got fucking multi-negates, fusion during your opponent's turn, for a board nuke during your opponent's turn. Oh my goodness, got a revive still in the graveyard already. Crazy looking end field. To now, this requires a 3-card combo, so it's basically dead. So yeah, Darklord, it's looking a lot more rough now. Looking a lot more rough. Went from a 1-card combo to 3-card, so it's either Garbanzo or it's low potential. Skill search is Droplet. Yeah, if you search Droplet and then you can't do anything because your main combo line is 3-card. Thick Gel exists, it's tier 0, baby. I don't know, it's probably Garbanzo, boys. It's probably Garbanzo. I'm hoping this is wrong. I'm hoping I try out this deck and it's actually really fucking good. I'm hoping it's good, but... Because this was actually also Clap Lyrilisk if it did turn out to be good, which would be fantastic. Low potential, not Garbanzo. But if this is low potential, I'll probably have to put this in mid potential, because this one's I have way more hopes for than this one. Give them credit for Droplet. Is Droplet enough to put a deck in low to potential? I don't know, man. Alright, next up we have Ancient Warriors. Ancient Warriors, I have a shit ton of faith for, actually. I have a lot of faith for this deck. This deck looks actually kind of goated. Let me bring up an example picture of an end field that we have. Like, look at this shit, man. And apparently I've been told this isn't that uncommon to set up fields like this. Look at that shit, man. That's crazy looking good. You've got your Link Monster Bounce with your Spell and Trap Negate, which is so goddamn good in current meta, because obviously every deck currently is just getting hit by Eclipse. This actually survives Eclipse. It survives the Eclipse. We have your non-target pulp. We have your graveyard something. I can't remember if it banishes or what it does, but it's anti-graveyard. And they burn whenever your opponent summons a card or activates a card or something. Legit, a pretty insane end field. I forget what the back row here does. Probably not a whole lot. Probably just stuff to send to the graveyard for your various effects. But yeah, this is like genuinely a good looking end field. I'm not sure how common it is to get every single one of these interruptions on field, but if you even get 3 of them, like if you get the bounce, the non-target, and the spell and trap negate, if you're able to do that consistently, I would still say this deck is good. So if you're able to get 3 of these consistently, as long as the spell and trap card is included, I'd say this is actually looking like a very decent end field. Just main Darkroller. Why not aim play the egg? Tribute 3, summon the bowl. Low potential? Hell no. This shit's way better than these ones. I'm putting him in high. I like look of Ancient Warrior. Wonder how it does going second? I assume pretty well. Ancient Warrior was fairly decent going second before, because they have that dude that just special summons himself. It's basically a Pankatrops. So a Searchable Pankatrops is pretty goddamn good going second. Like a discount Pankatrops, not quite as good. Also, like, the fact that the big guy, the new one, just kind of special summons himself. Where is he? This guy just kind of just summons himself if you have a big Ancient Warrior on the field. It's kind of sick. Yeah, you just have an Ancient Warrior on the field, this dude just special summons himself. So if you ever stick one to the field, you just summon the big guy. And you got a non-target pop as well, so... Yeah, Ancient Warrior's looking really good to me. Big fan. Yes, I'm a big fan of Ancient Warriors. I'm putting them in high potential, okay? High potential. Okay. True Draco. True fucking Draco. This one's hard, man. I want to put it down here because I don't want it in the game. But realistically, it's somewhere around up here. It's looking quite good. It's actually looking quite good. Like the going second, it's probably pretty arse cheeks though. It's probably pretty arse cheeks going second. And haven't really been seeing anyone making any end fields. I've just been seeing people making the goddamn gross power sink stone fucking variations. Oh god, what are these people making, man? What is this? What is Armano doing in here? Stop. Stop cooking. Oh god, it's gross. I was trying to see if anyone's like made any like example looking Enfield things or something, but I don't really see any. I don't really know what an Enfield even looks like. Just has the dude on field that just surges when your opponent uses a card effect. I know. It's one of these two. It's basically Trimid, right? Very similar to how Tri-Mid works. It's like a better Tri-Mid, but Tri-Mid's kind of arse nowadays. I can go second to Metal Foes. I don't know about that one. What about combining with Metal Foes? I mean, it's going second's probably pretty arse cheeks. So maybe there. Alright, PREDAPLANT. PREDAPLANT have one issue, and that is they're specifically going first against birds is awful. Like, against Lyrilisk, it's awful. But against every other deck in the game, it's completely fine. And going second against Lyrilisk, it's completely fine. So it's only worried about one specific scenario, which is probably enough to make it a tiered deck, probably. I don't know if I'm confident enough to put it in actual meta, though, because the other downside I saw with this deck is its follow-up seems non-existent. Actually non-existent. Because we were cooking some builds earlier. And its follow-up looks absolutely rank. Let me see if I can find... Oh, I can't be bothered scrolling that far. Pretty sure I've got one in here. Hold. No, that is Darklord. Yeah. Something like this. Which looks fairly decent, actually. Going second looks great. You've got plenty of tech slots. But the downside of playing like so many techs is you just have no room for follow-up. So if your board gets cracked, you are dead. You are very dead. But the end field you end on is fairly decent. Let me try to get a picture of the end field real quick. Should I have done this before the stream? Yes. How far do I need to scroll to find this goddamn replay? Which I think I downloaded it yesterday, actually. Did I? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so nice looking... This is how the combo probably is going to look, roughly. Searches your dude, grabs your Sewer Poly. By the way, that the opening hand where it shows like a 3 card, this is all just from 1 card because the skill searches the other 2. If you open either of these 2, you just search the other 2 with the skill. So it's not actually it's a 1 card.
Card games on motorcycles!
Make your dino, grab your bingo, pop the dude, pop the baby. Fuse, search, special summon back. And there's your end field. So the reason you want this little guy on the field is it turns your opponent's stuff with counters on it into dark monsters. So you can use Sewer Poly to fuse your opponent's field. So you can Sewer Poly your opponent's field, you can negate 3 times your opponent's stuff, and if your board gets eclipsed, you can use Sewer Poly on your own stuff to just resummon out a Stapelia, and then you have 3 negates still, because this spell over here puts counters on your opponent's stuff. So you have your negate on this card, your 2 negates on this, and yeah. So 3 negates if you get eclipsed, otherwise you have your negates plus Sewer Poly as well. So fairly decent looking end field, honestly. So I have faith in it. I don't have faith enough to put it in pros meta, because I think its follow-up is Garbanzo, and I think it's also... Its Lyrilisk matchup is sort of 50-50, which is probably not great. Yeah, alright. Next up, we have Ghostrick. So I've been cooking with some Ghostricks, actually. You can't... No, because this is... Bro, I was showing you a 1-card combo. You still have 3 other cards in hand. This is the reason, like I said at the start, the reason you have these three is because if you open either of these two, the skill searches the other two. So it's a 1-card combo. You have 3 other cards in hand here. So you end your field with 3 cards in hand. So you can Super Poly. So I've been cooking with some Ghostrick. Did I actually save? I don't think I saved the deck list, but it's I have someone else's picture of one, which is looking really good. Ghostrick have actually got some plays they can make. Let's see. I don't think I'm super confident enough in Ghostrick to call it anything but low, but I think it's worth visiting. It's certainly worth visiting. So there you go. This is what Ghostrick's up to. So you can use Witch, or you can use any of the level 1s to end on end field very similar to this. So you're putting the dude, sending the card to graveyard with the skill. The skill allows you to then flip the monster face up, which will give its effect during the end phase. These two become a 2, which then becomes your Mischief. Mischief can then search. Grabs your Vanish. Upgrades its level, so then you can do it again. Detaching also returns a card to hand from this thing going to grave. Gives you the Duel back. So from a 1-card combo, you've ended on... This guy's going to flip face down. There you go. So with a 1-card combo, you've ended on Ghostrick Scare, which allows you to flip 2 of your opponent's cards face down. You've ended on Vanish, which makes it so your opponent can't target these face down or destroy them when they're face down. And Fairy allows you to grab a card back from graveyard, I think. Yeah, grab a card back from graveyard. Oh yeah, and flip 2 as well, I think. You can target 1 card, set this card, then you can change face-up monsters your opponent controls to face down. So you can flip your opponent's entire field face down, basically. Hey, Louis. Yeah, this is Louis' combo right here. Louis over in the YouTube chat. This is Louis' combo. Doing lots of cooking with it yesterday. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. I'm excited to try it out. Alternatively, you don't actually have to search the trap card. You can search for the new field spell early if you're worried about just taking damage and you just don't care about MST. Because the new field spell is kind of great. It just makes it so you just don't take... You take half damage from shit. And also, another very important thing about Ghostrick, and I'll show you the other combo he was doing, is they have a shit ton of hand traps that are really good against things like Lyrilisk. Specifically good against Lyrilisk, which gives me a lot of hope for the deck, actually. So Eclipse with extra steps? Hey, this was a 1 card, okay? You could have your own set Eclipse as well. Alright, so this is using the Jack Frost. So it basically does a very similar end field, except you end with 2 hand traps in hand. Which are basically Sphere Karibos. So he puts the dude on, detaches, grabs your Scare, adds back to hand, sets 2, and there it is. So you've ended on same sort of end field, you're missing 1 flip, which is actually kind of bad, because it means you've only got 1 flip, which is a little bit sus. But we have got 2 Jack Frosts. And Jack Frost is if your opponent tries to attack you directly, you change the monster to face down defense position. So if they've got a Lyrilisk monster that wants to hit you in the face, you just say no. Actually anti-Lyrilisk the deck. And then you just hit them in the face with the field spell, so... We also have the other hand trap, which can be used against other matchup, where if they just try to swing into you, you just change their monster to defense. So like a, you just negate the attack, sorry. So I'm kind of hyped for this deck. I don't think I'm confident putting anything higher than actually, fuck, I'm putting in mid potential. Fuck these 2 decks. This deck's more based. Way more based. I climbed to Cog stream since Halloween. I've already climbed to Cog, so I can't. I'm already in Cog. Alright, next up we have Alien. Any arguers? Do we need to debate this one? Can we move on? can we just move on from this one? Alright, moving on. We've got Cyber Dragon. So Cyber Dragon is entirely dependent on one thing. Can you guys guess what the thing that is? Whether or not I think this is a good deck or not? Can you guys guess what has to happen in order for me to put this deck in a decent potential? Oh, limit 1, you're right. So basically, if this has the trap card available to it, holy, it could be anywhere up here. If it doesn't, yeah, it's either lose to Eclipse or... Oh, not lose. It's not really lose to Eclipse. It's kind of still lose to Eclipse because you have to force out your only disruption because you don't have the trap card. So your disruptions are either used instantly and you have nothing else, or you have 2 lots of disruption that are both really strong. So, yeah. I kind of don't know where to rate it because we don't know whether the card's limited or not. So, in some way. Actually, I know what to do. I know. What's the name of the trap card? What's the trap card name? It is Overflow. What the hell? Overflow Deviant Artio. Does anyone? Some may not work for this. Maybe. They haven't, have they? Cybernetic Overflow? There they have. That's actually very blurry, or whatever it'll do. Okay. So with Overflow, it's probably high potential. Without it, I think the deck's probably Garbanzo. It's probably Garbanzo without it. Not actual Garbanzo, but it's probably not too great. I mean, it's probably better than these two, though. Garbanzo. So yeah, I think that's all the archetypes. What do you think, boys? Is that a decent tier list? Is there anything we should move around? Feels kind of weird having Cyber Dragon the same tier as these two. It's probably mid. Probably mid. I think Ghostrick is probably worse than these guys. So maybe that's put Dark Lord or Garbanzo. I don't think I'm confident enough in any of these archetypes to say they're guaranteed meta. I think I was going to order these. They'd be in the, Yeah, they'd probably be in this order, too. From left to right. I think I had the highest hopes is Ancient Warrior. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So that's my thoughts on the new box and stuff. Tier 0 Alien Denier unsubbed? Suck my balls. How about that? Alright. Shall we have a look at some of these cards now? So we read through the actual cards. There's definitely a bunch I've missed since last time. A bunch I've missed. It's getting a pickup box as well. Pickup box, Infinity. I've already read through like all the skills. So there's not much to talk about with them. You heard Brad say drop in 12 hours from the vid. Brad thinks it will drop at this time right here. Scrolling. This time. So 51 minutes from now at 11:30 my time, so just under an hour. So he thinks it'll drop. Yeah, hopefully an hour. Hopefully. And it's actually already dropped in game. We're all just up here currently looking at stuff when it's literally live in game right now. Who knows? It is a little bit late actually. Normally they drop it a bit sooner. Box delayed to Halloween. And if he's wrong, everyone throws tomatoes at him. True. All right, let's go through the cards. So I've gone through some of these, but I guess I'll just go through them all again until the thing starts, because why not? Yowie. If this card's special summoned and you have no other cards, you can activate this effect. Your opponent skips their next draw phase. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Finally, aliens have a decent support card. All right, moving on. That card is just not relevant. Yamori Mori. You banish this card from your graveyard, target one reptile monster you control, and when face that monster your opponent controls, change those monsters to face down defense position, destroy that monster you control, and if you do, change the attack of your other monster to 0. Right. I mean, it's not the worst. If it was a quick effect, it'd be probably decent, but it's not a quick effect. But it's not the worst. There's some sort of, like, sprite deck that exists that likes level 2s. You know, you could toss it in there. But yeah, I don't think we care too much about any of the reptile cards in here. Alright, Yajiro Invader. So we had Marco in chat spamming me to read this thing. I've already read it before. Yajiro Invader. If this card is normal or special summoned to a zone that is not the center main monster zone, destroy this card. Once per turn, you can move this card to an unused adjacent monster zone. Each time exactly one monster is normal or special summoned to your opponent's field, move this card to the adjacent main monster zone closer to that opponent's monster. Then destroy all other cards in that column. It's a funny card, but I think it's arse. I think it's just arse. There is no way we can't just play around this thing. We've got 3 zones to work with. Come on. You can literally start by just summoning a card to the zone it's in. Then summoning a card to the other zone and furthest away from it. So that's already 2 summons that have avoided this dude. And then when it's moved again, you can summon again to the column it's in. This man is arse. He's bad. He's actual Garbanzo. I know he moves, and he's still shit. He is still shit. Why are you typing caps lock move? Anyway, moving on. Bonus, the Avatar of Malice. All monsters playing controls is attack and defense. You can only use each of the following effects, blah blah blah. You can choose one reptile monster, special summon this card from your hand. You can choose one monster, all face-up monsters on the field. Okay, we don't care. Smile Potion! Smile! I love smiling. If your opponent controls a monster whose attack is higher than its original attack, while you control no monsters, draw 2 cards. Oh my god, it's basically Pot of Greed. How is this not banned? How exactly is this card not banned? Someone please explain. Smile chat. Alright, well, that is a card that exists. It is one of the cards of all time. Alright, moving on. PREDAPLANT. Reveal any number of Predap cards in your... I never get over this art type having Predap as like its keyword. Anyway, cards in your hand. Then target that number of face-up monsters your opponent controls. Place one Predator counter on each of them. And if you do, any of those monsters that are level 2 or higher become 1. Yeah. This card is actually really good. Because if you're putting counters on your opponent's stuff, that is negates for Stapelia. Stapelia negates anything with a counter on it. So this is technically, yeah, just multiple negates for your opponent's stuff at the same time. Yeah, it's a great card. Fantastic card. And like I said, even if your field gets hit by a Book of Eclipse and your field's face down, you'll still have Super Poly set to refuse into the Stapelia again, so you still have this negation set up. Also important to note, you're turning things to lower levels, so excluding Lyrilisk, if you're up against like Shark or something, you just change their monsters to level 1, they can't exceed anymore. Same with Synchros and stuff as well. So, very good, very good, very good. Lyrilisk is the only deck that's maybe holding this back. Otherwise, I think it's probably guaranteed meta. Lyrilisk is the only thing that's like potentially holding it back. Because the only thing that's really bad about this matchup against Lyrilisk is the monsters your opponent has. Stapelia only negates. Where is it? Stapelia. This only negates the activated effects of your opponent. It doesn't negate your opponent just hitting you in the face or just the attack boost on the Lyrilisk card. The dude just the Nightingale just hits you in the face. It doesn't care. It gets a billion attack and hits you in the face. It actually just does not care. And it's also still not targetable. So, yeah. It's a bit rough. But everything else seems great, so... And going second versus Littlest, you're completely fine, so... We got that going for us. Alright. Smile Potion, the card can I limit to 3 before the KC card? Too risky? I don't know about that one. Alright, what the hell is this thing? Oh god. When this card inflicts bound damage to your opponent, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, place one counter on it, don't care. Once per turn, you target monster your opponent controls, take control of it until the end phase. Okay, I don't care. Alright. Before Pow Showdown. Target any number of face-up monsters your opponent controls, up to the number of face-up spell and trap cards. Change those monsters to face-down defense position. That's really annoying, actually. That's literally just like, I mean, you just play Eclipse instead, but this is like a Floodgate Trap Hole style card, right? You have your 2 Pendulum Scales, and you have this thing on the field. That's a flip 2 face down. That's actually not even that bad. Not even gonna lie. For a normal rarity spell or trap, that's actually not that bad. For a Pendulum deck, because you actually have to have the spells on the field. But for a Pendulum deck, that's really not that bad. Is this searchable, right? Can you search this in before, pal? If your end field is like some sort of decent setup, then you have this set and two scales. If this is set, that's actually really good. You just flip 2 face down, right? Wait, it's not searchable? It literally has before power in the name. What is Pendulum? What is Pendulum anyway? What is this archetype? Wait, Yuri has 2 skills that can search it, do they? Oh. No, we're talking about PREDAPLANT. And I can't search the engine. Alright, well, we're saved then. We're saved. Because an end field with this on is actually pretty decent. If it was searchable. If it's not searchable, you probably just play Eclipse instead. Call it a day. It's a decent card though, decent card, don't get me wrong. This is a decent card. Alright, Lamia. If this card's normal special summoned, you can add 1 level 8 reptile monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. If this card is banished, you can target 1 reptile monster you control. It can be destroyed by card effects. What's a level 8 reptile monster? Like what? The whatever the hell they're called. Ogladorix, or the fuck those archetypes called. I'll actually have a couple of them. I mean, these have their own searcher, right? I swear we've seen a card like this already. I mean, sure, if you want to play this in your Ogdoadic deck, sure. I'm pretty sure they already have their own starter, and they have a spell card that dumps like 15 anyway, so you don't really need more searchers, but cool. Interplanetary Invader A. Gain control of a monster that attacks this phase. Okay, moving on. Ignis Heat, the true Draco Warrior. To tribute this card, face up, you can tribute a continuous spell or trap you control instead of a monster. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect where you control this tribute summon monster, you can take one True Draco or True King continuous spell from your deck and either activate it or add it to your hand. Actually, a really decent card. You put this on the field and you can just search for your spell cards, right? And activate them immediately. Which then also, I believe, leads to... Is it unless you summon twice? That's during your main phase. Oh, so the trap card's the good one. And the spell's not bad either, but having this dude on the field just nets you a bunch of advantage. So you're definitely gonna play at least one of this guy. You have this card on the field, your opponent activates something, you just search for a spell card, and you choose to activate it immediately if you want to. And then you can tribute summon over the spell card, and that does something. Does it pop back row? Yeah, it's a good way to destroy back row if you can just put those on the field. Very nice, very nice. To join my mid because of 3 zones? It could be. I have them on my tier list as being pretty mid, in the low potential category. Not Garbanzo though, okay? They avoided the Garbanzo category. I feel like this tier list is pretty pussy, but there's like no decks in here I'm super confident we meta. Either of these two could do it. Yeah, either of these two could be meta. I still love we have 2 Cyber Dragon categories. Will it be limited, or will it not be limited? Alright, moving on. Hippo Carnival. So I recognize this card from being disgusting in Master Duel with that Jackpot 7 card, right? Spirit summons 3 Hippo tokens, but they cannot be tributed. You cannot Spirit summon monsters from the extra deck while Hippo tokens in a monster zone. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attacks except Hippo tokens. So this is really good against really good at Master Duel for that Jackpot 7 combo, but in Duel Links, I don't think we care too much. Yeah, I don't think we care too much. It's literally a Jackpot 7 card only. Notoriously called Tachyon Garbanzo? True. I hate how Harmonizing Magician is ultra rare. Harmonizing Magician? Which one's... Oh, that's the, yeah, it's the Pendulum card. We don't care. The only thing I'm confident about is that PREDAPLANT fusions will be generically playable. Bish Balkan is free, just saying. Stop encouraging Bish Balkan locks, alright? We do not condone the Bish Balkan locks in this YouTube channel. Alright, Hedge Guard. During damage calculation, either player's turn, when a monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, half the attack of that monster. Okay, that's just like a just shitty Kribo card. Ghostrick, Go Round. Once per turn during the battle phase. Okay, we can skip that one. Ghostrick, Scepter. Cannot be normal summoned unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When a Ghostrick monster is destroyed by an opponent's card effect by battle, or with their attacking monster and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. And if you do, draw 1 card. Nah. I've kind of already seen most of the Ghostrick cards already. And this one we don't care about too much because we just prefer the The level ones you want in the deck for the skill is just the hand traps, because they're just way better. You got like potentially 6 copies of Karibo style cards, one of which is to flip face down against like Lyrilisk. And those are just way better than having this. Yeah, this is not as good as the other ones. The hand traps are just better. Ghostrick Renovation. So you're going to need to play this card, and you're probably going to need to play 2 of it, otherwise it is a Garnet. Because unfortunately this is a card you want in the graveyard. So target one Ghostrick field spell in your field zone, return it to the hand, then you can activate 1 field spell from your hand or deck. Important to note, this does mean if you really wanted to, you could play Summon Breaker in this deck. You could. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Ghostrick Seas monster you control. Split or summon from your extra deck 1 Ghostrick Seas monster with a different name by using that target as material. Very useful because your Ghostricks are just like not hard once per turn for some reason, so you just loop this card twice and you just search twice. So you need to play this, and you probably want 2 copies because otherwise, yeah, it becomes a Garnet. You can't send it to grave with the skill. Alright. Museum. Monster you control except ghost monsters cannot attack. Monsters cannot attack face down defense position monsters, but can attack directly if all monsters their opponent controls are face down defense position. At the end of damage step, change any monsters that inflict battle damage to a player this battle phase to face down defense position. We don't care about this one because we have a much better variant of it up here in Mansion. Alright. Next up we have Duel. Duel is a card we will be using. Once per turn, you can change this face. Cannot be normal summoned unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flipped face up, during the end phase, change as many face up monsters on the field as possible to face down defense position. Then you can spare or summon a Ghostrick monster from your deck in face down defense position, whose level is less than or equal to the number of monsters flipped. Yeah. So your turn 1 combo, like I showed you earlier, thanks to Louis, if he's still in the chat, is you reveal your Ghostrick up here. Oh, sorry, I think it's an older Ghostrick. You reveal your Ghostrick Witch. Ghostrick. Yeah, you reveal your Witch. Skill places this level 2 on the field. And then you do your full combo, and because you put this on the field and you flip it face up with the skill, you can summon an extra Ghostrick during the end phase. So, it's pretty good. Can tokens be flipped face down? No. Yeah, Duel's probably going to be... It's definitely going to be used. Just gives you an extra Ghostrick at the end of your turn as part of your standard combo. Final attack orders. All face-up monsters on the field are changed to attack. Okay, don't care. I've never seen this card in my life. To tribute summon this card face up, you attribute a continuous spell and trap instead of a monster. Your opponent cannot target face-up True Draco or True King monsters in the field with card effects, except this one. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this face-up card is Tribute Summoned, monster leaves... Oh, this is Tribute Summoned, monster leaves the field. You special summon a... Okay. I mean, it's not the worst, but it doesn't generate shit tons of value like the other ones do. So, probably don't care about it too much. I'm trying to speed this along, so I think in 30 minutes the box drops, and we've still got a lot of cards to go, so let's try to speed it along a little bit. This is the Darklord. This does piercing damage, right? So I don't think we care about it. This one is the Darklord that spawns a token, which is also something we just do not care about. What is this card? Command Performance. If you control Perform Power monster, change all face-up attack position monsters your opponent controls to defense position. Monsters change to defense position by its effect. Okay, so we don't care about this. Literally just play this one instead if you want to play a trap card like this. This one's just way better. Deception and Betrayal. During your main phase, you can spell summon an Ancient Warriors monster from your hand, and if you do, take damage equal to its level times 100. That could come in handy, potentially. Not sure if it will come in handy or not, but it could come in handy. You can send this face-up card from your spell trap card zone to the graveyard and tile an ancient warrior monster on the field. Change it to any attribute. Then, if you target a monster your opponent controls, you can take control of it. So, the last effect doesn't matter, but the first effect might. I'm not sure yet. I haven't been playtesting Ancient Warrior yet. I've seen some Enfields they can make, but I haven't been actually playtesting the deck myself. So I'm not sure if this card's used as part of their combos or not or whatever. But yeah, just being able to special summon a monster from hand when you got a bunch of big dudes is probably useful. So it'll probably sees play. But it's only taking 100 points of damage. Like, you really don't care that much. With the summon limitation, it's probably worth playing. Top 10 anime deception and betrayals. The second effect has synergy with Lu Fang. Does Lu Fang turn things into Ancient Warriors? Does it? It doesn't turn things into Ancient Warriors, so why does the second effect matter? I don't see it. Goes to their field? Or, ideally, you don't want it on their field. Ideally, you want Lu Fang on your own field. You don't want it to swap to your opponents. If it swaps to your opponents, you're losing. Ideally, you keep it for yourself. Alright. Ancient Warriors Saga, a chivalrous path? If an Ancient Warrior monster be destroyed in battle, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. Not too useful, but it's something. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon a token. When a card appears activated that targets an Ancient Warrior monster on the field, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the activation. Now that is not too bad. The last part of this is not too bad. I can see this being good. It's a card that you put on the field and just use as tribute for one of their effects, right? Yes, if you use this as part of one of their effects, you can have this in the graveyard. It negates a targeting effect? That doesn't sound too bad. The rest of the effect is incredibly mid, but that last part is pretty useful. This might see some play. Might. It's not too great. It's not super great. I forget how this deck even puts stuff in the graveyard. It's mostly from using effects when they're on the field, right? Does the Link monster discard from hand? Yeah, it does discard from hand. You have to use a bounce phone. And it might see play, it might not. Doesn't seem too bad. Alright, Alien Stealth Buster. I'm sure that's a great card, but we're going to move on. Alright, the Draco Apocalypse. If this card is sent from the spell and trap card zone to the graveyard, you can target one monster on the field and destroy it. Very, very good. Very good. You can target one other True Draco or True King card you control, destroy it. If you do, the attack and defense of all face-up monsters your opponent controls become half their current attack and defense. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon a True Draco or a True King monster face up. So you can use this thing to tribute itself to summon a True Draco, and then you pop an opponent's card at the same time. Refuse to read alien cards so you know they'll be 2-0. Yeah, that's the reason, you're right. In fact, when you use Duel and Ghostrick, don't use the skill effects that flip all your monsters in end phase. May little state, you summon a level 1 with Duel, not the level 2 in the combo. What, during the end phase, you're summoning a level 1 with Duel? Is there a reason for that? Then you're gonna get the graveyard recycle, right? Anyway, back on track. Yeah, this card's gonna be a 3-up in every True Draco deck. It's your removal, it is your disruption, it's a attack reducer if you want it for that. Yeah, it's a great card. Soul Pendulum. PREDAPLANT Flytrap. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Place one Predator counter on it. If it's level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1. Start damage set. When this card battles a monster with an equal or lower level, you destroy that monster. Yeah, I don't care too much. Hydra. This is the Kaiju, right? You can spell summon this card from your hand or graveyard by tributing one monster on either player's field with a Predator counter. You can only special summon once per turn this way. If this card is on the field or in your graveyard, you can banish one other PREDAPLANT monster from your graveyard. Target to face that monster, it loses 500 attack. So this one is actually really good. If your opponent is stupid enough to, let's say they're playing Lyrilisk, and your opponent is stupid enough not to immediately use the Lyrilisk effect during the draw phase, you could activate your skill, put a PREDAPLANT counter on your opponent's monster, use your skill again, search a Hydra, Hydra tributes it, it's on the field, and yeah, your opponent's just lost the game. So Hydra is looking really, really good, at least a one-off. There'd be no way you don't play at least one of this. It's a Kaiju, it's very, very good with the skill. You're playing this. You could even do that, you could do this against something like Cyber Dragon too, right? Cyber Dragon have their brand new, insane, what's his face on the field? And you just put a counter on it, tribute it, summon this card, and it's gone. Actually, I really don't have that much faith in Hydra. If they can't get their trap card, they're gonna be so rubbish. Yeah, they're gonna be so mid, I think. They really need their trap card. Otherwise, they're actually just gonna take a dicking from shit like this. Yeah, no reaction windows for skills. Yeah, so if they don't do the draw phase, it's just gone. It's literally just gone. Alright, moving on. We've got 20 minutes still, 25 minutes. Majesty Maiden, the true Draco Slayer. Should summon this card, face up, you contribute a continuous spell or trap. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you control the true summon monster. Quick effect, you can add one true Draco or true King monster from your deck to your hand. Yep, again, you're going to use this card. It's the same as this one, except it's just for monsters, right? It's just the monster searcher. Yeah, it's just your monster searcher. I think if I remember ratios correctly, though, from Master Duel, you actually played less of this than you did of this, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. True Draco is very free to play. They have no ultra. They have one SR, and it's the trap card. The revived trap card, actually. Enjoys, you probably don't even play it. You probably play at least one. I don't see why you wouldn't play one of it. No, it's not exactly necessary, or super necessary to play a bunch of them. You have a bunch of monsters anyway. You definitely want to search for the back row before you want to search for the monsters most of the time anyway. Alright, moving on. Ghostrick, Soku, blah 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 blah. So you're going to have to play this card because it's a level 2, because you need it for the skill, which you're going to be making level 2 Exceeders to then link on top of. So no matter what this card's effect is, you have to use it. Let's see what the effect is. I control another Ghostrick monster. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. Once per turn, you can attach a material from this card, target face a monster on the field with less attack or equal to the combined attack of all Ghostrick monsters on the field. Destroy it. And if you do, that monster zone cannot be used as long as you control a Ghostrick monster. Sure, it's just a pop if you want to pop. Probably not going to be that great, considering most of your opponent's cards are going to be face down, ideally, via your effects. So, probably not that good. Going second is potential removal, I guess. But it's mostly just going to be used as a stepping stone to go into your bigger Ghostrick. Most of the time. But you are in fact right, chat. That card is in fact a cute card. Like most of the Ghostricks. Have you seen this card's artwork? Look at these cards. They're so adorable. Where's the one that looks like a, There's one that looks like a mini version of the Mayakashi card. So the Mayakashi cards, then you got the Ghostrick version. Just a chibi version of it. Actually adorable. It's a chibi Mayakashi. Is the box in 20 minutes? Probably. Most likely. Not confirmed, but most likely. Check your ping in Discord. Ping? Checking. Checking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what is this? There should be limit status on new box cards unless Konami last minute changes. No! No! It's in here. Wait, what are these other cards? Command Performance? Is that the... That was Command Performance. What is that? Performance? Come on, DLM. Oh, don't care. Final Attack Orders? That's this card down here, right? Don't care. Ghostrick Fairy? Huh? Why are they limiting Fairy? Why is this limit 1? Okay, sure. Hedge Guard. I don't care. Why? Why Hedge Guard? What? Okay, Hippo Carnival, that's that spell card that fills up the zones, sure. Jack Frost is limit 2? Why has Ghostrick got 4 limits? Nah, bro. They've got 4 limits in Ghostrick. These two are limited, the trap card's limited, and Fairy's limited. What did they think this deck was going to do? What did they think Ghostrick was going to do to the game? There's no way. Why? Actually, why? That is so stupid. I'm sorry, what? Why are they limited Ghostricks with 4 cards? 4 cards! That is... Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, Apocalypse, Procy can't play Crackdown, and Showdown was the flip card. Yeah, whatever. But why has Ghostrick got 4 limits? Who in Konami's in charge of these decks, man? Actually, the most stupid shit. It's like the equivalent of those a lot of limits they did recently, where they're just like, oh, maybe we're just gonna limit not labyrinths, whatever it's called. We got some stupid trap deck recently, but they're like, let's just limit this before release so nobody plays it. I'm having a brain aneurysm. The worst part about this is is 2 of your starters. So you got your 3 Witch, which is your main starter. Then you'd have to use Jack Frost or Lantern as your other starter. So now you've only got 5 starters. Or 5 good starters. That is actually really irritating. You can still do it by just using the other level ones, but now you have to play the garbage level ones instead. Like, you actually have to play them just to have consistency properly. You have to play 2 garbage level ones. You have to play 2 you have to play 2 of these guys. One of these 2. Nah, man, that is so arse. I actually can't believe they've done that. Why? Whose idea was this? Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. Actually, fuck off, man. That's actual cringe. God damn it, man. You ping me in here. What do you want? Why are you typing this at me? Stop typing at me. Alright, back to where we were. Not Spectre, it's Jack Frost. Well, I know what the limits are. I'm saying that we have to play one of those other two now because the skill forces you to play level 1s in order to actually play the game properly. Because your skill requires either level 1s or the Witch to have starters for the deck list. So now you have your 3 Witch, then you can only play two of these, so that's 5 starters. So then you have to play 2 other cards as starters to have a decent opening hand on average. So you're forced to play these ones, right? You're forced to play at least 2 of these, which is complete arsehole. The deck was FTKing with no limits, so I'd rather be limited. If that's how they're gonna do it, by limiting Jack Frost, I don't think that's I think that's how they should be doing it. Is there any chance of the ban list at the same time stemming overflow? Oh yeah, we are the Ghostrick has been demoted, and if overflow is not on there, yeah, Sidra is I have no faith in it anymore. Bro, I'm putting in the Garbonzo here. I think it's cooked. I think it's cooked, boys. I think Sydra's doomed. I think Ghostrick's doomed. It's all cooked, man. It's cooked. It's all gone. It's all dead. Why would Sydra be tier 0? The trap card's not... We confirmed this card's going to be limited 1 along with the trap card. It's going to be arsehole. Alright. Where the hell were we? We're looking at Ghostrick cards, right? Alright, let's continue going through the cards now. After that absolute bombshell of a announcement. Ghostrick Mary. Cannot be a normal summon unless you control a Ghostrick monster. Once per turn, you change this card to face down defense position. When you take damage, you can discard this card, special summon 1 Ghostrick monster from your deck in face down defense position. You're probably playing this now, at least one or two copies, just because you need level 1s, so... I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. It's playable. It does something. I mean, it's a card. Lantern. The recently Limit 2, by the way. Lantern. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, or when a Ghostrick monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack, and if you do, spell summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. Limit 1, by the way. Limit 1 Sphere... Oh, sorry, Limit 2 Sphere Karibo. We're at a point where we're limiting fucking Sphere Karibo. Right. Ghostrick Jack Frost. Once per turn... Oh, sorry, no, that effect. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can change that opponent's monster to face down defense position. If you do, spell summon this card from your hand. Also limited to compete with its own archetype, other hand trap. Very cool. Very cool, guys. I'm so glad you had to limit Jack Frost. He was just going to absolutely terrorize the meta. Better... Oh my god, man. I'm getting triggered. Ghostrick Fairy. Also limited, by the way. Once per turn... when this card's flipped face up, you target 1 Ghostrick card in your graveyard, set that card. Then you can change face-up monster your opponent controls to face-down defense position up to the number of set cards you control. Also going to be played, but sadly only at 1 because it's fucking limited. Jack Frost looks fun. Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy seeing this card one singular time, then never again, because I can only play 1 copy of it. That's pretty cool. Ghostrick Darlan. 2 level 1 monsters. This card gains 200 attack for each Ghostrick card you control. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can attach an Exceed material from this card, then target 1 face-up monster on the field, half its attack. If this card sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 other Ghostrick card in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. So you're mostly using this for climbing purposes. You make this thing, summon the big dude on top of it, detach this thing, it goes to graveyard, so you add a card back from graveyard, and the big guard that you just climbed on top of with it surges a card as well. So it's mostly a climbing card. And it's part of your main combo line as well. I'm so fucking triggered, man. Oh, 2 new pings on Discord. Are these relevant? Wait, why is Dell pinging me? What does Dell want? what the fuck? Really? Okay, dude. Okay. Thanks for that one, Dale. Appreciate it. Alright. X-Tog's Hydra. 2+ monsters you control, special summon from the extra deck. Monster your opponent controls the same card type, Fusion, Synchro, Exceeds, Pendulum, or Link, as any material used for this card's fusion summon, lose attack equal to their own original attack. When this card inflicts 1,000 or more battle damage to your opponent, you can draw one card for every 1,000 damage you're inflicted. So this is like Super Poly, but for your own field. If you guys ever wanted to out your own field, maybe your own field's got like a lava golem on it or something, we've now got the answer. Finally, I can stop myself losing to my own monsters. Thank you for adding this card, Konami. I'm so glad we got this one. I absolutely love super polying my own field. Is there actually even a use for this at all? Has a single person in chat got a use for this card? That isn't just super polying your own field. Oh, Lava Golem isn't from the extra, you're right. It doesn't even work on Lava Golem. What do I even do with this thing? Activate Mind Control. Steal an opponent's monster. Super poly my own monster I just stole. Read the effect one more time. Once your opponent controls the same card type as any material used from this card's... Why do I care about this? Because it's a draw 2 if it does damage? Yeah, I know it's you control, that's what I was saying. You super poly your own field. Why are you typing this, Tom? That was the entire joke. You're super polying your own field. I was making fun of it. You literally missed the entire joke. I was saying you're super polying your own field. I was making fun of it. Say you steal an opponent's monster and super poly your own shit. Activate Mind Control, steal something, and super poly your own field. But you're not correcting anything. I was making fun of the card the whole time. What do you mean? I'm literally making fun of it. I was saying the only use for it is super polying your own field. Whatever, I'm moving on. Disciples of the True Draco Phoenix. You can target 3 True Draco and or True King cards in your graveyard, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. During your main phase immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon a True Draco, blah blah blah. If this card is sent from the field zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 spell trap card on the field and destroy it. So this card is pretty good. It draws you a bunch of cards and it pops stuff. So another card you're probably going to play 3 of in your True Draco deck. I think on average it draws you 2. I think is what they were saying in the Discord. I think on average this is a draw 2. Max it's 4, but the 4 is incredibly unrealistic. So it's probably a 2 draw most of the time. And draw 2 is good. So draw 2 and pop back row. Yeah, good card. We have 9 minutes left till the box drops, and we haven't even gone through the SRs yet, so we're probably going to speed run a little bit. Dynamite, you're going to play 3 of this because it searches for your trap cards, so you can search for these dudes. Great card. Herds, if this card, what does this card even do? This card's in Cyber Dragon. If this card's special summon, you can make this card's level 5. Blah blah blah. If this card's into the graveyard, you can have another Cyber Dragon card in your deck to your hand. Okay, very cool. Playing 16 of this. Cabrika's Darklord, this is your searcher. Unfortunately, Darklord is now completely Garbonzo because they nerfed the skill before release. Black Mamba. I don't care to read this. Savage Don Ying. I reviewed this in the other stream.
Card games on motorcycles!
If this card is normal spell summon, you get a level 7 or high Ancient Warrior monster or Ancient Warrior continuous spell a trap from your deck to your hand. If a monster is sent to your graveyard, you can target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. So it's a graveyard banish. It is a... Is the continuous burn effect too, where your opponent must pay 400 life points to activate cards. And it's a searcher as well. Yeah, you're playing this thing. Like, your main combo line surely just goes until you summon this thing. This thing searches the new one, the big one, and then you just summon the big one, right? This card seems nuts. Both these cards seem nuts, actually. 400 is before the half, right? This is I don't think has Duel Links ever stopped a halved paying life points? I don't think they have they? I don't think we've ever halved paying life points, so I assume paying is still going to be 400. I don't think that gets halved. It's not damage, it's paying. I don't remember a time they've halved paying. It'll be 200. I don't even think it will be. I can't remember a time when they've nerfed paying. So I'm pretty sure it will just be 400. Do you think of this as like that tax dragon from Mastered or the Masquerade dragon? It's the same thing. It's different to burning. It's not burning. It's different. Ancient Warriors might be good, Rogue. I think Ancient Warriors is like, honestly, the highest potential from this box. I would say that the highest potential would be meta. Honestly. If I was going to put anything in this category, it'd be Ancient Warrior. This deck actually seems really good. Because the deck is already okay, and now it's got 2 absolutely giga support cards. Alright, we've literally got 5 minutes to the box drops, so let me just speed run a little bit more. This one is the True Draco card that can revive from graveyard, and also has the summon during opponent's turn. Very cool, playing 16 of it. First Darklord, fusion summon, makes yourself untargetable, and it's also pretty despair because of the skill nerf. This is your good discard fodder, or graveyard send with fusion fodder. It searches cards when it goes to graveyard. We have your card I don't care about. Oh, Indulge is the searcher, sorry. I got these two mixed up. Mansion, this makes so that all effect damage and battle damage inflicted by things that are not Ghostricks is halved. Very cool. It also forces things to be face down, which is pretty cool. Cyber Dragons, blah, blah, blah. This thing is the attack boosting thing. Boost attack or some shit, something like that. We've got your Rebellious, which is a great card that just summons itself. You've got an Ancient Warrior on the field. And also is a non-target removal. I think it does something else too. Oh yeah, it can also potentially give itself to the opponent if they've got the monster with the highest attack. So you want to make sure you're winning with this card, or it's going to be your opponent's card. Alien, we went through this earlier, just puts 8 counters on your opponent's stuff. Actually pretty good, but aliens are just pretty shit in general. Heritage is your... Oh no, this is the draw card. Oh, this is the draw... Sorry, this is the draw... I was mixing these two up. This is the draw 1. This is the draw 2, potentially. This is the draw card. They both draw, though. Starving Venom is your super poly target. Also pretty cool that you can summon this in something like Darklord, like during the battle phase or something. If your opponent clears it, it wipes your opponent's field. Pretty similar to how like Mirror Jade works in Master Duel, where if they clear it, they lose their field. Or like that hero card, the one we don't have, the freezing or water one, whatever it's called. Scorpio, your main searcher and starter, whatever this thing does. Lord of Heavenly Prison, which I have not really seen anyone messing around with, but could be fantastic in any trap deck, so God knows if this turns out to be useful. Main starter, main searcher, and main searcher for Cyber Dragon. So there you go. And that is your stuff. Let me open the game real quick, so I think it's about to drop. Will it drop? Let's open some packs. Hell yeah. If the box is delayed, we despair. Hell yeah, we despair. Look how many gems I've got, by the way. 999 and 6 pages ready to go. I am chilling. What is that? Hang on. Boom. I am chilling. I am rich. I am actually loaded. Yeah, auto do the raid while I'm here. Yeah, beat up the raid boss. Get him, Mokuba. Gox is on the 31st. Despair. Don't jinx it like that, okay? Let's not jinx it like that. Now imagine not having 9,999 gems and 6 pages worth in the box ready to go. Try getting 26 pages full of gems? Okay, dude. Okay. Chill out. We can't all be Elon Musk, okay? We can't all be the guy that owns Amazon, whatever his name is. Out here flexing his Lamborghinis on us. And us poor folk. Yeah, we can't all be Jeff Bezos. Try getting 30 pages of gems? Okay. Let's chill on the flexing, okay? I was feeling pretty good until you guys started flexing on me. Now I'm feeling kind of rough. Gems Bezos. Solid pun. The Red Isaac sees burns, not pays. There's hope. Yeah, I'd be surprised. If I was a betting man, I'd bet that Ancient Warrior card will not be halved. I have 33k gems. Good for you, dude. That is... Thank you for telling me. Thank you for informing me on how rich you are. You want to tell me about your Porsche in your garage as well? Oh shit, it's got one of the MSRs. No. Box? 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 Where box? 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 Box! Oh my god, box is here. Alright, hang on, before we check out the box though, there's one thing we have to check out real quick. Where is it? Wait, where's the limitations thing? Where's the... Don't they normally give us a thing that tells us cards that are about to be limited? Do I actually just go click on them instead? That's annoying. Oh, we've got pack tickets too. Wow, I love pack tickets. I don't know how they work, but we've got some pack tickets. I'll click the box and use and scroll down. The box and use. Hey, that's the wrong one. Yeah, or was that the right one? No, why? Why is it true? Why have they limited Ghostrick with 4 cards? I hate this game. Hey, where's Infinity? Oh, it's not a box card, so Infinity's gonna be limited in here, right? No! Infinity, why? Alright, let's open some goddamn packs. Let's get this Mokuba off my screen. He's giving me bad luck. Who gives good luck?
I am
Yeah, I'm a Rush Duel player, guys.
It's time to
Waifu? Surely wife. I think wife is probably the most likely for good luck. Surely. Akiza, you reckon? Is Akiza the best? Is the best luck? I still haven't done an Akiza cosplay. I was going to. Really need to. You reckon Akiza, guys? Scud for luck? Scud is tempting. Ishizu, please? I've seen more Ishizus than I've seen Akizas. Jesse? We are not using Jesse. Fuck that guy's voice lines.
Watch me duel, Seto. You will see that my strategies have.
Alright, we're going with Ishizu. Alright. Let's have a look. So, deck build box, right guys? Right? The right guys? Okay. God. Okay, we'll start with this one. Alexis Rose Ice Smashing. Okay, settle down. Was that a... Why was that dude near the desk bot? Why are there desk bots in this box? Oh, has anyone checked if droplets in here? Did they add any of the selection box cards to the box? Was droplet reprinted in here? Okay. We just started, but alright, yeah. Sure. We take those guys. Yeah, I'm actually a PREDAPLANT main. That's a... Yeah, actually, I'm a bit of a PREDAPLANT main, if you guys didn't know. Ishizu luck, you're welcome. True, it's all Ishizu. Is this a mini box? Nope. Yeah, Infinity or the Trap seems fair to me. Or you can have neither, because that deck is going to be hot garbage. $100 chips? Oh my god. Well, that's a pretty good pull though, not gonna lie. Why is there a spider on my desk? Go away. Shoo. 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 Artifact Sanctums in the box and not Droplet? That's despair. Okay, got Mischief. We're gonna need 3 Mischief actually. Get the box tickets, they're only usable for the new box. Box tickets? Why didn't they just give us free packs then? What's the point of that? Why give us a new currency that's only usable in the same way just giving us free packs would have done anyway? That seems incredibly pointless. Droplet is in a mini box copium? Okay. Keep coping, guys. Keep coping. Wow, I heckin' love Infinity. Alright, where are these, where are these tickets, Marco? Where do I go? It's just in here. Let's just restock on my gems real quick, hang on. Am I even gonna reach the cap again? Probably not. Didn't even re-reach the cap, despair. Missions? Do I actually have to do the mission, or just give it to me? I don't want to put effort into these things. Perform 3 fusion summons in speed duel. Oh, I should probably do these, otherwise I'm going to waste the packs. Oh my god, really? Five fusion summons. What the hell have I got that fusion summons? What the hell's a fusion deck? I'm going completely blank. I need a fusion summon 5 times real quick.
Get ready.
Have some like shitty hero deck or something, Bill?
Just give it your all in every duel.
Do I have a shitty hero deck built somewhere? Not that one. That is for sure.
Shut up, Mokuba.
Good Buster Blade, but that's only just like 1. Hey, thanks for the raiding party at 20, buddy. Appreciate it. We are doing a box opening, but currently we're doing the thing that gives us our 5 free packs, so then we can get our free packs first. So, and this fusion summons, right? I don't even know what I'm fusion summoning, but I actually don't know what this deck is. I'm just auto dueling just to get the thing done. Go. Fusion summon. Wait, I had to do it 8 times? I don't want to fusion summon 8 times? Special isn't fusion? Wait, does this not count as a fusion summon? Miracle Contact is a fusion, right? I hope. Are you gonna fusion summon? Whatever. Yes, he's not a fusion summon? I'm despairing. So I got Miracle Contact, that's another fusion. Just make sure he actually does it. Wait, what is this? Don't care. Just... No, I don't care. Go. Fuse something. How many Starry Venoms are we thinking? You need multiple, because otherwise you risk getting hit by that stupid rocket card that hits your extra deck and gets rid of a card. Because unfortunately, the skill has a requirement on it where you have to have that Starving Venom in your extra deck. So if you don't have 2 of them, the rocket card gets rid of 1 and your skill gets turned off. Miracle's a special? What is wrong with this deck? It's not fusion summoning. What do you mean Miracle's a special, not a fusion? Are you telling me I just wasted my time? I understand Neo's fusion, but really Miracle's not a fusion? Bruh, it's not. I'm fucking tilted. Why? Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Come on, let's duel.
Who do I have that fusion summons? I don't remember. Don't I have like the... Gem Knight? Gem Knight fusion summons? What? What is this? Ugh. Hero. Oh my god, stop using Neo's fusion. Was I addicted or what? Who the hell fusion summons? I've got to have something pre-built, please. Anything. Do I just hate fusion or something? Metamorphose? Identify. Surely I have something built. Somewhere. Oh, is that Shadow? Wait, what are you? Shadow? This seems like a very slow way to do it, but fuck it. This'll do. Let's see how good the AI is at playing Shadow.
Games are my life.
Games are my life. Thank you, old guy. Go. Melodious? Could have done that. I don't even remember the character that plays Melodious. Alright, surely the AI is competent enough to play Shadow, right? It doesn't get confused and get stuck all the time. Okay. Okay. Get him, AI. Why'd you summon that thing? Oh my god. Whatever, it's a fusion summon, I can stop complaining. Oh god, it's getting stuck again. Perhaps it is 8 times. Can we just link off some cards? Oh, thank you. Shark's sister's friend. That's not very helpful. That is very unhelpful. I have not seen the anime. Angel Rays of Tax Dragon. Oh yeah, I think someone actually asked a second ago what I thought about the box. So here was my tier list from earlier. There it is. This was if the card didn't get limited. It got limited, so Sidra is probably actually, yeah. I have no faith in Sidra anymore. Stop getting stuck. AI, come on, it's not that hard. Yes, that's my thoughts on the box. I think the deck that has the closest to being meta would probably be Ancient Warrior. These two actually have like a decent chance, but everything else is sort of like, yeah. I have no faith in anything else down here. I had a little bit of faith in Ghostrick until it got nerfed. What is that sound? Stop. Killing my eardrums. Alright, how many times did it fuse? Surely it fused at least a couple of tickets. Okay, got 3 done. 2 more for 5? I thought someone said if I do it 8 times. I didn't see any 8 times mission. Alright, 2 more times. So we just have to do this 1 more time and then we're good. Ghostrick's got limited into Cyber Dragon tier? I don't know why they got limited by... I don't know why they got 4 cards limited. Bro, the art type's like not even out yet, and they limited it 4 times. Imagine. How broken must a deck be to have 4 limits? It's got more limits than Lyrillist does. I'm gonna lose it. Why does Ghostrick have more limits than fucking Lyrillist? Why? Why, man? It's so stupid. Sorry, I wanted to have fun. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad that on Halloween I wanted to have fun playing some Ghostricks. You hear the deck? Apparently. Terrifying, I'm sure. Right, are you done yet, Mr. Mokuba Man? Not Mokuba, Mr. Grandpa Moto. Got things to do. Pack's open. Alright, very cool. Hey. Hey. Alright. Back to the good luck charm. Oh, watch my experience. Oh.
You will see that my strategies have no equal.
10 free packs. Okay. Give me that. What do you think of the new pickup box? Oh, pickup box. I thought you were saying deck build box. I was going to make fun of you. It's fine. The pickup box, would have been better. Unfortunately, the decks that are in there are probably all going to be garbage now because Konami did last minute changes to the skill for Darklords and they made Cyber Dragon have a limitation, so I'm not super confident in those decks anymore. But maybe Cyber Dragon can pull one out their ass and be a decent deck. But I'm not hopeful for it anymore. Bro, is that another spider? Go away, shoot. Get off my desk, bro. Go, shoo. No, don't climb on my mouse. Move away, shoo. Get off my desk. Off you go. Back that way. Thank you. Should I waste these new tickets on the new box? I think they're only available for the new box. So... Australian moment tarantula? No, it's a daddy long legs. It's a very, very harmless spider. I don't mind him. Are you really gonna climb back on my lap? Go away, man! Take a hint, bro! Alright, people that just don't take a hint. Despicable. Where are we resetting on, by the way? I didn't even establish that. So, you're focused on the Ultras. I need at least 2 Starving Venom. I need 3 Mischief. I need 3 Scorpio. Probably need 3 Emergency too. Holy fuck. I think a True Draco's getting the short end of the stick. I need 3 of this, 3 of this, and 3 of this. So we're resetting as... Wait. Oh. I'm resetting right now. I've already got 1 each of these. That's a reset. Yeah, I think that's already a reset. Those are the 3 cards I want, the 3 elves. The SRs, hopefully, because there's 2 in each box, we should have by the end of the pack opening anyway. So it's mostly just the Ultras we're worrying about. So you reset once we hit these 3. No offense, but who the fuck's going to use Odd Eyes Wing Dragon? People that like playing Odd Eyes, okay? Okay, emergency already? Huge. Only about to be the new Spider-Man. I don't think it was a Daddy Longlegs that gave Peter Parker his powers, I'll be honest. How many harmonizing? Is that a pendulum card? If so, you're asking the wrong person. Why is Despot in this box? I asked that question too. Okay, which one's harmonizing? Oh, don't care, it's a pendulum card. Oh, that one. Oh, God. It's fine. I hate when it gives you like the little shiny sound in the background. It's like, oh, something exciting's in this pack. It's a fucking reprint. 2 in a row. Oh, Mischief. Wait, we're just looking for 1 more card and then I can reset again. Hey, who's the last card I'm looking for that I can reset? Ooh. Just Scorpio, right? This pack opening is going kind of well. So far. Okay, Lufang. Is Lufang a 3-of? Surely, right? Actually, maybe not, because you search him as part of your combo. You kind of want him in your hand in general. What do you think? Do you think Lufang's a 3-of? He's probably 3-of, right? Because if you don't open him, you can always search him, so it's not terrible, but you kind of want to open him, right? Save your search for something else. He's also really good going second. And 2, you reckon? I don't know, I think I kind of want 3 of this dude. So obviously Bricky'd open multiple copies, but your stuff discards anyway, right? Can we replace Scorpio with Lone Fine? No. The skill says no. And testing is good at 2. Wait and see on that one. Very interested in Ancient Warrior. It's looking pretty hopeful for that deck. Do we need True Draco count? Spell Ultra at 3? Probably not. Fairy? Am I limited to 1 Fairy? Of all the cards, why was Fairy limited? I swear to God, I hope, despite the Konami, Ghostrick turns out to be some tier 0 monstrosity. Just despite Konami for limiting it. They deserve it. They deserve that deck to be the new tier 0 strategy in this game. Just because Konami decided to put 4 limitations on it before it's even released. Despicable. The fact that Ghostrick is now one of the most limited art types in Duel Links is fucking crazy, right? It's actually crazy to think about. Do you think PREDAPLANTs are carried by the new skill they're getting? Yeah, the new skill adds 2 cards to hand. Just flat up, straight up just says, hey, have 2 cards. Look at this shit. Limited, 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 all in a row. And they've got their trap card limited. And there's only 1 copy available in the game in total. Thanks, I guess? I mean, I would have been excited for this before they changed the skill, so now the Darklord deck is probably Garbanzo. I would have been excited for this, but then they changed the skill, so it's probably not that great anymore. But, I mean, a prismatic's a prismatic. Whatever, man. Moving on. And what's changed with Darklords? The skill was reveal your level 4 on hand, add the other level 4 to hand. Now it's reveal your level 4 in hand, shuffle it back into the deck, swap it out for the other level 4. Infinitely worse, because you need both of them for your combo. So, yeah, not great. It might still be playable, okay? It might still be playable, but I just haven't, we haven't gone around to testing it yet. I just don't have much faith in it. I'm sure you guys will have a field day, though, when you see this tier list later, and it turns out that, like, Cyber Dragon's the best deck in the game, and Darklord was tier 0, then you guys can make as much fun of me as you like. I know you guys love making fun of me, so... feel free. If anything turns out to be super, super insane here. You're about to search me, then it popped up in your notifications? God damn! What are you searching for me for? What are you looking for? Go away. Get these pendulum cards out of your face. Duel Links is dying. Ugh. Another Scorpio? Wait, isn't that a reset? Can I say it's resetting on that? Okay. Pog. Pog and Pog. I do want 2 of this. I guess we need to get another. I guess we need to get Starving Venom, right? 7 copies. 7, by the way. Yeah, we probably need to get Starving Venom. So I need 2 of it, otherwise you risk getting hit by that stupid rocket card. So Starving Venom, then reset? I mean, once I reset, it goes through it 1 time, and that's it. We haven't even spent any money yet, so... I don't mind spending a little bit. Okay, so we'll go till Starving Venom, then I reset, I think. Actually, how many of these have we got? 1? I mean, all these cards will be get 3 hours if we go through the box one more time anyway, basically. So I think we just reset it at Starving Venom. Should I invest here or build sharks? I think you should wait before investing here. Because it could turn out that nothing here turns out to be meta. There's a lot of question marks on this box. It's not like the last Lyrilisk box where everyone was like, oh, Lyrilisk is going to be insane. And it turned out that Lyrilisk was in fact insane. This one's got a lot more question marks on it, so maybe wait and see before dumping your gems on this box. It could turn out this box has got some great stuff in it, but it could also turn out that everything in here is very mid. Just wait and see, boys. Wait and see. Wait till those big brain tournament players have gotten hold of the decks and shown us the way. Hopefully PREDAPLANT or... See, I was with you until you said Odd Eyes. Then you kind of lost me. I can't wait 24 hours before gems expire. Thanks for the invite. Oh, you can wait 24 hours? Yeah. Just wait a little bit. Because this box is a big question mark. Gigantic question mark. You are the one with the big brain? I don't know about that one. Did you guys see my Tachyon prediction? I don't know if I'm the one you should be looking for stable predictions. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I skipped the Tachyon cards. I didn't even bother reading them. I think I literally didn't even give it the opportunity to read the cards. If I remember correctly. I just saw those cards and like, I don't give a fuck, and moved on. Now that was a bad prediction. Another one? Okay. Damn. I guess the Shizu really is a lucky card to have in your opening packs, huh? A lucky character to have. Yeah. That's another prismatic. To add to the list. I'm gonna have Shizu on all my pack openings, what the hell? I guess the game really wants me to play PREDAPLANT. I mean, I was going to anyway, but... Damn, guys, alright, I guess I'll play PREDAPLANT. Thank you, Konami intern, watching the stream today. The Konami intern's not being an ass. Although the PREDAPLANT's probably... These are Starving Venom's probably bottom of the box. Have I even had a pack opening stream where I've gotten 3 prismatics in one stream? I don't even know. I'm into Yuri, am I? I'm so glad I can finally get Despots again from just a single box again. Has Despots got multiple box, like 3 boxes or something now? Sure, it's only 2 boxes worth of Despots. I don't know why they're in here. Literally no reason to be in here. Just pack filler for just no reason. The Cyber Drain deck can be meta. I mean, it could be. If I was a betting man, I'd say it won't be, but I also didn't think much of Tachyon when it released, so there's your hint to probably not trust my predictions. Oh, they've been right about most. I mean, pseudo right about most things. But yeah, Tachyon was pretty bad. I also had a really bad prediction with Mayakashi during one of the metas. I thought it'd be tier 1, then it got completely dumpstered by something. I can't even remember what.
Card games on motorcycles!
That was pretty bad. But other than that, most of them are okay. Dude, where is this Starving Venom? Come on, man. Don't put Starving Venom at the bottom. It's like they were planning to put Despot support and here and they just decided last second. Nah. We'll just reprint these cards for legitimately no purpose. Is Make Infinity and Pass good enough? Prob's not, nah. It's the main issue, right? Is legit every single person and their dog is playing Eclipse right now. So you set up your Infinity, your other rank 5, so typically you can make 2 rank 5s. Your opponent activates Eclipse, you're forced to use Infinity to negate it, and then you're left with a Chronomaly negate. That's your end field. A Chronomaly negate, and that's basically it. Like, to be fair, we can play, you can play that other machine trap card thing that's pretty good. Yeah, Barrage Blast, right? You can play Barrage Blast, which is pretty good. So you negate their Book of Eclipse, and then you've got a Barrage Blast potentially popping quite a lot of cards. So yeah, that's pretty decent. So the deck is playable. It just feels like it's like the same level as Chronomaly is. But I guess Chronomaly just dies to Eclipse, whereas Infinity can negate the Eclipse, so at least it's got something going for it. I don't know. I don't think it's a like no hope whatsoever. Like where's my tier list thing? Like we'll move on a bit. I think there is a good chance it will be playable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the deck will be a Barrage Blast deck now though. Same as Chronomaly was. Barrage Blast is probably too good not to run it. Especially considering Infinity continuously sucks up. It's very similar to Chronomaly actually in that sense. Was that the absolutely broken artifacts trap? Hey, that trap is pretty good. It's just not droplet like we were hoping for. We're definitely hoping for a certain droplet in this box, but it's fine. They're saving droplet for the new year, probably, I imagine. Like the January box or something. Starving Venom really gonna be at the bottom of this box. God damn, we're having such a good pack opening too, man. What are you doing at the bottom? You think the bird box is better than this one? Probably. Birds are really good. Birds are really good, and they're all in one box, and Eclipse is in that box. So, yeah. You get the best deck in the game, and you get the best tech in the game in the same box. It's probably the best box to be going into right now. And it's a mini box, isn't it? I think the bird box is like one of the best value boxes around. He's just being a pain like he is in the show. Starving Venom a pain in the show. Oh, come on. Wrong fusion. At least give me a prismatic Starving Venom as like an apology, okay? I'm fine with it being at the bottom of the box if you give me just, you know, an apology prismatic version of it. Fuck you. Alright, whatever. Oh no, I've got no copies of Odd Eye's Wing Dragon. Oh no! That's so unfortunate. Alright, yeah, basically just go to the box one full time, we're done. So, however long it takes to get another copy of this, another copy of this, another copy of this, and a copy of this, then we're done. Look, it's looking like True Draco is getting the short end of the stick with my videos. I'm probably not going to do a True Draco video now. Just because the cards haven't shown up. Or the Ultra didn't show up. Come on, Ashiza, give this man another prismatic? That's what I'm saying. Emergency, that's one. One down. I've actually got money already on my Steam account too from refunding VR Skyrim because it was pretty not too great. So I've already got money ready to use on this box. So I'm not too down about using up all the gems and then going into the actual, the bank account. Mischief? Okay. Dude, if I wasn't a YouTuber, I'd 100% have just... If I wasn't a YouTuber, 100% would just stopped here. Because I've been like, oh great, I've got my 3 copies of Mischief and I've got my 3 copies of Emergency. I'm good to go. But I do kind of want these 2 as well. 1 more copy of each of these. So we'll keep going. Duel Links is actually so close to being a game that realistically is just, like, actually free-to-play friendly. It's so close, man. If they just removed shit, like Droplet being in boxes, in selection boxes, like, my god. Like, I haven't spent a single $1 today, and look how much of this box I've gotten. I've got, like, everything.
Card games on motorcycles!
It's such a shame. It's actually so close to being a fairly free-to-play friendly game. Obviously, I had to save a month and a half for this, which technically included, like, the New World gems, which is obviously a bigger spike than normal. But I haven't even unlocked 2 of the characters from the New World yet, so I don't even know if we can even count New World gems for me, because I just did not play the New World. The cap on gems is annoying. It is a little annoying. That is true. Like, they remove the cap on gems, they remove selection boxes as a concept. The game is pretty free to play. I wish they'd push, box chips up significantly to include much older boxes. It's like, we've only just reached Vermilion and Black Rose, and apparently Black Rose is in a structure deck, so... Well, we've literally only just reached the Vermilion box, and I don't even know what year Vermilion came out in Duel Links. So it's like, what, the 1st or 2nd Synchro box? Our first good Synchro in the game? If they had a craft in the game, it would be peak. Oh yeah. The game would instantly double its player base if they simply added the word crafting and put it in a single promotional video. If they made it a single promo video and it was just the word crafting and the video ended, my god, everyone will be back on in this game. Double its player count instantly. Trying not to sneeze. It's literally just Starving Venom. And Starving Venom and our little dude over here. Oh wait, I need to click off this because it's a spoiler. Box chips cost more today. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Vermilion is where it's up to. It just reached Vermilion. I want it to be pushed forward way further. There's so many old art types and stuff, there's just no real reason that they're not box chippable. Crafting up to year 5 packs only. I can't remember how long this game's been out for now. That's a second copy of the Tree Draco card. We can probably try to build the deck. Why am my hay fever allergies acting up, man? God damn it. Which box is that again? Whichever one Black Rose was in. I think it's the same box. It's like one of the first Synchro boxes. I can't remember which one it was. Not the dreaded word, free to play. Do you think it can meme the Ghostrick win con? I mean, with that deck getting 72 limitations, it probably can't meme much of anything, but we'll give it a go. Should I get more Cyber Emergency cards? As in, how many have you got? Because the card's pretty good. Emergency just searches anything now with the skill. You ping me in Discord, what they want. You on checking ping? Why is it in that chat? Ooh. Oh, a prismatic alt art. Ooh. Alright. Sorry. Busy talking in the members chat. Oh, that's Starving Venom. So now we just need one more card. Scorpio, come on, man. One singular Scorpion, and this back opening's donezo. Just one more Scorpion. I don't know Mexican, buddy, I'm sorry. I know English and a very small portion of Japanese. So if you're not using either of those two languages, I have no clue what you're saying. What do you think about PREDAPLANT deck and new Odd Eyes support? I think Odd Eyes, I have no clue because I don't play the deck. Although I do think the skill is ridiculous, so it could be alright. And PREDAPLANT seems like it has high potential to be good. It just has not the greatest Lyrillist matchup going first, so I think it's pretty good against everything else. So I could see it being okay. The two downsides of PREDAPLANT is going first. It seems like it's not too great into Lyrillist, but against every other matchup, it's fine. And its follow-up seems non-existent, so if your board gets wiped, you sort of lose. So I think it has potential to be good, but it's kind of flimsy. I'd be surprised if it's higher than tier... I think tier 2 is the absolute cap it could reach. I don't think it'd ever be the best deck in the game. And tier 3, it's probably more likely to sit in, if it even makes it to top tier. You say greetings from Mexico, I always watch your videos. Greetings, buddy. Alright, what do you reckon, chat? Which card are we reckon it's gonna be? If it's a Scorpion, we'll be very happy, because that means our box thing will be done. We just need one more Scorpion, and then our entire pack opening is donezo. Just one more Scorpion. It's only like a 1 in like, what, 10? 1 in 12 or something? 1 in 9? I don't know how many Ultras are in this pack. It can't be that hard to get, right? They could also give us a prismatic Starving Venom. I wouldn't complain about that. We were asking for one earlier, so... I've only got like, what, 3 prismatics this stream? Surely a 4th one isn't that bad, you know? Isn't that unlikely? Really? It was you. It was you. Actually, to be fair, I think Draco actually was one of the only ones I didn't have 3 of. So that was actually a good pull. that was legitimately a good pull. I can make a Draco video now. I've got 3 copies of this card if I want to use it. So it's actually a good pull. Only 1 remaining though. We just need this little shit to show up. So I mean, it is legitimately a good pull. It's one of the only ones I didn't have 3 of. This is the worst pull. We never want to see this bastard, okay? I do not want to see this stupid reprint. I've already got 4 of the fucker. But, yeah, Scorpio, that'd be great. No, I didn't want to, hang on, hold. I've got spoilers on the other screen real quick, hang on. There we go, remove the spoilers. I really gotta add funds? I had like $80 in here. God damn it. Queen Trey, I just need to know how to use him. The pendulum card? If you're on this channel and you're expecting pendulum videos, you are most definitely in the wrong place. In fact, you probably have more chance of seeing a Rush Duel video on my channel than a fucking pendulum video. Leaked address? Oh, not my address. Oh no. Go away, Sanctum. Scorpions. Scorpions. Waste of money if you ask me. Well, who asked? I've done the Fire Fusion summon. We've done it already. What if Zark came out? If Dinomorphia came out with their trap card, with Zark, then you might see a pendulum card in one of my videos. But it has to be specifically that combination of events. We're not Triff, my bad. It's alright, it's understandable. I do kind of look a bit like Triff. He's like super buff, and I'm also like, you know, super buff. If you couldn't tell. I know it's kind of hard to see with this jumper on, but there are some big guns underneath this jumper, let me tell you. Have you already taken? Yeah, I've done the free packs. Dinomorphia's hella cringe. How dare you? I like Dinomorphia. I like the fact that you put yourself down to like 100 life points. Theoretically, take yourself down to one singular life point. Actually hilarious. Go away. Where's my Scorpion, man? Alright, guaranteed SR, don't care. Alright. Which Ultra Rare, boys? Give me some predictions. You can't show those guns on stream? Oh, I know. That's why I keep them covered. Which Ultra Rare? Surely it's Scorpion. Surely it's not the artifact card. We take Scorpions and Prismatics. Specifically, Prismatics that we care about. For the love of God, don't give me the If it gives me a Prismatic of that artifact card, oh my God, my brain will explode. Just don't give me the Prismatic of the stupid artifact trap. Oh God, what if it gives me a Prismatic of the Odd Eyes card? There is two Pendulum cards it could be. What if they give me one of those in Prismatic? Oh God, please no. I just talked so much shit about Pendulum. Sorry, Prismatic isn't even likely anyway, so... Scorpio, please? Well, at least it's not Prismatic, so they can't make fun of me, you know? At least they didn't go that far. Fuck, man. He's still in the box!
Card games on motorcycles!
Alright, well, I'm clicking the button. Minus, whatever that is, Australian. Like $50 Australian. Despair. Pack opening started off so well. It's fine. 10 best deck. No. How about that? Counter that argument. Nice 26 XD. Yeah, huge XD on that one. XD.
Card games on motorcycles!
Are there any cards I should pick up from this box? Not particularly any art type? Not really. There's no like, it's not like there's a Book of Eclipse in here or something. There's no text you need. So if you don't want any of the art types in here, don't go into it. I guess if you're a super poly user, you want this dude up here. If you don't play super poly, why are there 2 spiders now? Guys. Can we not?
Card games on motorcycles!
Did the angel instant win? Huh? What are you asking, Marco? I'm confused. Oh, Scorpio! Alright, Scorpion's done. Now we're just opening packs for the sake of it. Oh, you did the angel instant win? Good for you, Marco. Good for you. Did it take you 15 attempts playing Lyrilisk? Just skip at this point, but there could be some exciting prismatic that shows up, and then chat would be sad that I clicked the skip button. There could be some absolutely giga prismatic about to show up. Like, what if I got a prismatic version of the, this guy here? The, Ancient Warrior card. Wouldn't that be sick? Okay, never mind. Never mind. You play any playwrights? Nope, you cannot use Lone Fire. The skill says no. Skill, in fact, says no. Stop trying to have fun. The skill has said no. You want to play those orcas? Hell no. You play our PREDAPLANTs and you enjoy it. Alright. SR. SR. And finally an Ultra, which we do not care about anything left. I think we've got 3 of everything that isn't the Pendulum cards, and I don't care about the Pendulum cards. I guess the big, this guy might be alright. I don't see a world ever play 3 of him, but he might be alright. Yeah, I've got 3 of everything that isn't this card, and the Pendulums, I'm pretty sure, so this doesn't matter. Outside of Prismatics, this just doesn't matter. So yeah, just don't give me a Pendulum Prismatic and we're happy, right? Whatever. I mean, I didn't have 3 of that, so apparently, sure. But yeah, that's everything. We got all the stuff we're looking for. Not the worst pack opening, honestly. I do enjoy when the pack openings stop at the sales, so I don't have to worry too much. And realistically, I could have stopped before even going into the sales, and I would have had 3 of it for all the cards I was mostly looking for. Just missing out on 1 Scorpio. And 1 out of 10, that's unfortunate. Alright boys, that's going to do it for today's pack opening. I've got some decks to build. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a bit of a longer one, I think, today. How long did I stream for? Actually, it wasn't long. I lied my ass off. But it was longer than normal, so hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you in a future stream. You need 4 Scorpio, and you need to suck